Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On the counter, Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
That's what I do. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Here we go.
Once more, Gibson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Straight ahead, Gibson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they fail. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mahomes going to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 6-0 our score after 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Where's 52? Watch 52.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now on 1st down. A dump down to McKinnon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you've just watched your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Off-play action. It's Howell. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Howell. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get three before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Tight end right. Everyone got forward whip.
Second half starts with a run by Gibson.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Second down, Howell back to pass.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Hell.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 22.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Robinson up the middle. Brought down by Willie Gay.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Robinson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run with Robinson.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about